Hello, good morning to everyone. So there was a request that I will be solving problems containing 15 resistors, which is the number of resistors in your upcoming quiz. So I'm now here at our room since di nakakasya sa aking whiteboard sa bahay. But hopefully, medyo mahaba siya ng konti. Hopefully, you could still see the values. So I've written the values na, but I'll be discussing the process of how the values were taken. Okay? So paano siya na-solve? Ngayon, kindly listen very carefully na lang. And if you can't read, okay, the values, I'll be dictating them naman for you to write them if you want to have a lecture on this. Okay? So, I'll be solving them. Kahit na-answer na sila, ipapakita ko yung process paano nagawa. Kasi I'll be solving them, kung compute ko pa siya, so magtatagal tayo ng konti. Okay? So, the problem here has 15 resistors. Okay? Now, all R's or resistors are rated at 1 ohm each. Okay? So, each resistor has a value of 1 ohm. Okay, so we have 15 resistors here. We're going to compress it into one resistor to get the total resistance of the circuit. Okay, so ano ba ang una i-compress? Okay, so in this first part here, medyo complex siya. Okay, so you could see 2 resistors in series, 2 resistors in series, 3 resistors in parallel, but this parallel circuit has 2 other resistors connected in series. Okay, and here we have 2 resistors in parallel and 2 resistors in series connected in parallel with the other 2 resistors. And here, there's no problem here. We have 2 resistors in parallel. Right? So the total voltage is 24 volts. So you're given 24 volts and the values of the resistances. Okay, so wala mo na yung mga answers na yan. Right? So yung mga may na-underline na yan, that's what you're going to solve. Pero may answer na, discuss mamaya paano sila nagawa the process. Okay? So let's compress the figure. Okay, so first R1 and R7 are connected in series. Okay, so therefore you combine them and it's just 1 plus 1. Therefore that is your R sub A, which is 2 ohms, 1 plus 1. Likewise, R2 and R8 also in series, 1 ohm and 1 ohm. So therefore 2 ohms total resistance. Okay? Now, before you compress this, we should first combine these 3 resistors. Okay? So R4, R5, and R6 are connected in parallel. Okay, so it's only 1 over R total is equal to 1 over. So each R has a value of 1 ohm. So it is equal to 1 over 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 over 1. Okay, so it is equal to 1/3. Okay, sorry, 3 over 1. Sorry, 3 over 1. But it is still 1 over total. So, kung ano ba yung reciprocal niya? So, you get 1 over 3. Okay, so, or in decimal, it is 0.33. Okay, repeat. These are 3 resistors in parallel. Therefore, our formula is 1 over R total is equal to 1 over R1, 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. Or 1 over 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 over 1. So, that is 3 over 1. Or, sorry, not or, but we have still to get the reciprocal to get our total. So we get 1 over 3 or 0.33 ohms. Okay, so combination of these 3 is 0.33 ohms. Okay, hopefully that's clear. Okay, so we have RA2, RB2, and RC 0.33. Okay, going down. Okay, so this is 1 ohm, 1 ohm. Okay, R12 and R13 are connected in series. So 1 and 1 lang yan. Pag pinag-combine mo, you get 2, which is yung RB mo. Okay, you have 2 ohms. No problem here, no? Series na naman sila. Just combine them, 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Okay. Now, going down, okay, the last 2 resistors, okay, so each has a value of 1. Okay, so pagka dalawa lang sila in parallel, it is R total is equal to R1 times R2 over R1 plus R2. Therefore, pareho lang sila 1, it is equal to 1 plus 1 divided by 1 times. Sorry, 1 times 1 is 1 times 1 divided by 1 plus 1. So you have 1 over 2 or equal to 0.5. Okay? So your RE, pag pinag-combine mo sila, it is equal to 0.5. I repeat, for 2 resistors, ang formula mo lang is R1 times R2 over R1 plus R2. So that is 1 times 1 divided by 1 plus 1. Okay? So that is 1/2 or 0.5 ohms. Okay, so wala tayong problem dyan. Okay? So, again, we compress the figure again. So in this case, you have two resistors in parallel, then these three are connected in series. So in series na to, pwede mo na pag-combine. Ayan, okay? So R3 is 1, R9 is 1, puro 1 ang given natin, okay? So 1 plus 1 and then 0.33. So your R3 plus RC plus R9 is equal to 2.33 ohms. Okay, series lang naman yan. You just add them, okay? So that is 2.33 ohms. Now this three, yeah, so this is 1, 1, and 2. So they are connected now in parallel. So you could combine this, okay? So the formula ulit, 1 over R total is equal to, so 1 over R1 and so on. So it is 1, 1, and 2. So it is 1 over 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 over 2, okay? So law method naman wala ko calculator. So it is equal to 2 your LCD. And then this is 2 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so this is 5 over 2. Or, sorry, not or, we have to get the reciprocal. So it is 2 all over 5 to get our total. Or 20 divided by 5, that is 4, so 0.4. So the value of this three, R10, R11, and RD, is equal to RG, 0.4 ohms. Okay, so I think that's, alam natin to, the solution has been discussed before, I discussed before. Okay? So that is your RG. Okay, so RE, wala nang problema doon. Okay? So ito na lang yung figure natin. We have only 5 resistors. Now, these three, RA, RB, and RF, okay, they are in parallel. Okay, so we combine them again. So using the formula, or we just compute it. It is 1 over R total is equal to, so 2 na naman. 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2.22. Sorry, 33. Am I right? 2.33. So therefore, this is equal to, your LCD should be 4.33 or 66. Okay? Then we add, this is still 2.33 plus 2.33 plus 2. Okay, so you get 6.66 divided by 4.66. Okay? Now you get the reciprocal, cancel natin to. Maka-cancel na yan, maka-cancel dito. So it is 3 over 2. 166 over 166. Okay, then you get the reciprocal, you get, nasya pa ba? Reciprocal, dito lang sa wala. You get 2.66 divided by 3.66. Okay, so yun yung value niya. So, pag makuha mo yung total resistance nitong ganito, okay, it is equal to 0.5. Tama-tama ang value niya. Okay. So, it is combination ng mga to, you get 0. Actually, it's not 0.7. This is equal to, I think, 0.69. 699 something. Okay. So, it is 0.699 kasi 2, 3 yun. Okay, so rounding it off, we get 0.70. Okay, so 0.7 or 0.70. So that is your RH when you combine these three. Okay, ayan yung solution niya. Puri ko kasi nakakalito. Ayan yung marito yung solution natin. Okay, to try to compute with your calculators. Okay, I think 0.9699. Okay, kasi 2 and 3 yun eh. Then 3 bar. Okay, so this is the value. RH 0.7, RG 0.4, and RE 0.5. Okay, so naka-series na sila. So naka-series na, pwede i-combine at mula sila, you get the value of 1.6 ohms. Okay, this is your R total. So you get the value here. Okay, so lagyan natin dito sa main. Hopefully with series part. Series part. It is 1.6. Malabo din. Okay, hindi ko na pwede gusto dito. Okay? Hindi nakikita. Hindi kita nakikita nyo ba? But it's 1.6. Okay? So you are given the total voltage of 24 volts and RD is equal to 1.6. Okay? So getting the total current is 24 volts divided by 1.6, that is equal to 15 amperes. So 15 amperes dito is your total current. Okay? So we have your totals. Given yung E, we solve for I and we solve for R. So dapat, after that, tama ito. Kasi when you have a mistake here, there's a problem going back. Okay, solve it. Okay. So ngayon, pabalik tayo. So you're given, or you solve for the total current 15 amperes. Now this resistor will break into 3. So ang usapan natin palagi, when the resistor breaks, anong circuit ang pinuntahan niya? Naging series ba siya? O naging parallel ba siya? And then ano ba yung constant sa series and ano yung constant sa parallel? Hindi lang pinag-usapan. Anong circuit siya nag-break? And then ano yung constant doon sa circuits na yun? Okay? So in this case, our total breaks into 3, series circuit yan. Okay? So in series, constant ang current. Okay? So therefore, your I total here is equal to IE, IG, and IH. Okay? So meaning lahat sila, ito nila 15 maliit dyan, below ganito, 15 lahat yan. Kasi from 1 resistor to 3, series circuit siya. So pag series circuit yan, constant ang kanilang current. Okay? So you have your resistances, you have your currents. Okay, so meron ka ng current, meron ka ng resistance. You could solve for the voltage. It is simply I times R. So we multiply this, multiply. We get for EA 10.5 volts, EG 6 volts, and then RE or EE is 7.5 volts. Okay, so I repeat, ang I mo dito is I ng tatlo. Then you are given your R, solve mo na kanina, so you get your E. So may E ka na. Okay? So, I'll be going back doon sa pinakamadali, yung pinaka-content, yung RE mo. Okay? So, RE, hindi nalagay mo ang values na ito, pare-pareho lang naman yan. Punta na tayo sa main. Okay? Dalawa lang naman sila. Okay? So, this resistor becomes, or breaks down into 2. Okay? Which is a parallel circuit. So, what responses sa parallel circuit is yung voltage mo. Okay? So, whatever the voltage of this resistor is equal to 7.5, yun lang value ng voltage ng dalawang yun. Okay? So, ang E mo dito is 7.5 volts. So, therefore, your two resistors here, pareho silang 7.5 volts. So, pareho sila ng voltage kasi nag-break siya into a parallel circuit. Okay? Now, 7.5, para buwan natin yung I, is simply E divided by R. But your R's are equal to 1. Therefore, 7.5 divided by 1 is still 7.5. 7.5 divided by 1 is still 7.5. So, tapos na ito. Punan natin sila. Okay? So, punta tayo sa next complex part. RG. Okay. So, yung RG ito breaks down into 3. Okay, itong RG mo. Yan, tatlo. Therefore, anong circuit siya nag-break? Nag-break siya into a parallel circuit. Therefore, whatever the voltage of this resistor, RG, is the equal voltage of this 3. Okay? So, voltage niya is 6 volts. Therefore, 6 volts, 6 volts, 6 volts. Okay? So, puro 1 lang naman to, no? So, this is 6 volts divided by 1 for I. I is equal to E divided by R. Okay? So, 6 divided by 1 is equal to 6 amperes. 6 divided by 1 is equal to 6 amperes. But then, okay? But in this case, this one is 6 divided by 2. So, it is 3 amperes. Okay? So, we have the values for R10 and R11. 6 volts and 6 amperes. So, transfer lang natin dito. 6 volts and 6 amperes. Okay? Now, we go to RD. Okay? RD breaks into 2. Okay, so ito, break siya into 2. Yan. Anong circuit? Since, yan, there's no break in the current at direction of flow niya, series circuit yan. Okay, there's no break. So therefore, whatever the voltage, or sorry, the current value of RD is equal to the current values of R12 and R13 kasi constant current. Okay? So we have 3 amperes and going back, 3 amperes, 3 amperes. Okay, so we have the value for I12 and I13. Now, solving for the voltage, R is equal to 1 lang siya, di ba? So, E mo is equal to I times R. Pero 1 lang siya, kaya 3 volts. Okay? Now, makikita natin dito, constant pa rin siya kasi dapat parallel circuit, constant ang voltage mo. 6 volts dito, 6 volts dito, 6 volts dito, para na-combine. Pinag-argument natin still, 6 volts. So, 6 volts. Okay? So, constant sa parallel circuit. Okay, so we're done with this part. Punta yan, medyo mahaba ng konti. Okay, umpisa natin sa RA. Okay, so RA mo, nag-break siya into 2. Okay, so this is still a series circuit kasi walang break sa current, series yan. Okay, so kung series siya, constant po is I. Therefore, ano man ang value ng current nito, yun ang value ng current noon, which is equal to 5.25. Sorry. From unit here. It should be amperes. Okay. So 5.25 amperes, 5.25 amperes. So pareho naman ang series ko dun eh. Okay? So lipat lang natin yung value ng current nila. So both of them will have yan, 5.25, 5.25 kasi naka-series. Ano din dito, 5.25, 5.25. Okay? So may I ka na, may R ka na, R is only 1. So you just multiply 5.25 times 1 is still 5.25 to get the voltage. Okay, so voltage is 5.25, 5.25. Pareho din dito. Kasi break sila pareho lang sa naka-series. Okay? Dito tayo sa baba. Okay? So sa baba, yan, this one is RF, nag-break sa tatlo. You know, tatlo. So from RF, nag-break sa tatlo, it is a series circuit. Kasi direction yung current mo. So ano man ang current nito, yun ang current ng tatlo. So we have 4.51. Okay? So 4.51, 4.51, and 4.51. Okay? So if you have your R and your I, you can solve for your E. It's simply R times I. So multiply mo lang yung 1, we get 5.51 here and then 5.51 here kasi 1 lang. But in this case, it is 0.33. Sorry. So 0.33 multiplied, 4 times 4.51, and repeat, 0.33 multiplied by 4.51 is equal to 1.49. Okay? So that is 1.49 volts. Okay? So yung values na to for R3 and R9, transfer lang natin dyan, R9 and R3. Okay? So pareho lang sila. Ito lang mag-break. Okay? So this RE will break into parallel circuit. Okay, therefore, parallel circuit yan. Ano ang constant sa parallel circuit? Constant ang voltage. So, E is 1.49. Therefore, 1.49, lahat yan has 1.49, 1.49, 1.49 na E. Okay. Now, 1 lang naman yung mga R mo. Therefore, E divided by R, para makuha mo yung I, it is 1.49 divided by 1 lang. So, same value, 1.49 amperes. Okay, so 1.49 amperes, 1.49, 1.49. So we got all the values. So, paano ka mag-check? Okay, checking. Combine natin yung I at yung mga E's. Okay, yung E total mo should be equal to 24 volts and your I total should be equal to 50 amperes. Okay, so paano natin analyze yan? Okay, so dito ang parallel circuit na isa-isa. So, when you combine parallel circuit, para makuha mo yung I, ina-add mo yung current nila. Okay? So this is 1.49, 1.49, 1.49. So that is equal to 1.49 multiplied by 3. Okay, 3.47 and plus 3. Is that correct? This 3 plus 1, 4.47. Okay, so 4.47 ang total current nito pag pinag-add yung tatlong yan. Okay, so therefore, 4.47 yan, ito is 5.51. So meron siyang discrepancy dahil sa decimal place. So, sabihin, yung tatlong ito pare-pareho yan ang current nila. Okay, so current nila is tumatama siya na 4.57. So 4.51 ang total nito. And then, plus ito, 5.25 plus 5.95. So, pinagsama ko lang ito na tinignan ko lang kung tama sila. So, nandun din siya kay 4.51. Okay, may discrepancy lang siya. Okay, kasi may yung rounding of decimal place. Okay? So, ang tumatali dito sa tatlong ito is 4.51. Dito is 5.25, 5.25. So, pag pinanggal natin 5.25 itong dalawa times 2, that is 10.5. Plus dito, it is 4.51. So it is 101.15.01. Okay, so current dito sa lahat ng ito, dumatal is 515.01. Dapat 15. Okay, so acceptable pa. Kasi 15.01. Okay, usapan is 0.05 ang ating allowance na tolerance. Okay, so tama-tama dito dumatal saan ay pagpasok na yung 15, ang lalabas ay 15 pa rin. Wala siya 0.01, that's still acceptable. Dito naman, ang current mo ay 6 amperes. plus 6 amperes, plus, ito, pareho lang lalabas yan, 3 pa rin yan, no? So, 6 plus 6 plus 3, equals sa 15. 15 pa rin. So, 15 dito, 15 dito, tama yung daloy niya, okay? This case, yan, parang pa rin. Ang current mo is 7.5 at saka 7.5. So, 7.5 plus 7.5, 15 pa rin. Okay, so ito na kasi medyo complex kaya meron siyang discrepancy na 0.01. Pero dumadalo na current siya, nakapasok 15, lalabas 15, pasok 15, lalabas pa rin 15, 15 pa rin dito, 15 pa rin dito. So lahat sila nag-comply na 15 amperes na current niya. So that's one way of checking. Kung gusto mong i-check yun using current, so tama yung solution mo. Now, if you don't want to check it using current, you could use yung total voltage. Okay. So sa total voltage naman, ito, nakaparel yan, no? So, ito gawin natin. Ito, ang voltage nito is 5.51 at saka dito is 5.51. Okay, sorry, 51. 5.25. Okay, so, okay. So, 5.25 ang voltage nito, 5 ito. So, therefore, pag nakaseries sila, mag-a-add yung voltages niya. Okay, tama ba yan? So, it is 10.5 ang voltage niya. Okay? Ito rin, maka-add. It is 10.5 din. Kasi pareho sila, 5.25. Okay? Now, dito ang voltage nila ay 4.5, 4.5, 4.51, sorry, 4.51, 4.51, tsaka voltage ito is 1.49. So, 4.51 times 2 na lang tayo. This is 2, 10, 1, 8, 9. Okay? So, 9.02 plus ito, is 1.49. So it is 0, so 1, here 1, this is 5, okay, this is 10. 10 point. Okay, so tama. Then equal in voltage. Okay, so it is 10.51. Yan. Okay. Not ko lang ha. So, ito kasing dalawa is, ito, 4.51, 4.51. Nakasiris sila, kaya i-add mo sila. So, 4.51, 4.51. These three are in parallel. Therefore, pare-pareho yung voltage yan pag pinag-combine mo. Ang voltage nila is 1.49. So, ito, 2.51 times 2 kasi dalawa sila. And then, add mo yung 1.49. We get 10.51. Okay, so 10 point. Hindi lang siya masyadong equal. 10.51. Meron pa rin discrepancy na 0.01. So, okay lang. So meaning, itong buong ito, dahil nakaparallel, equal dapat ang lahat ng kanilang mga voltages. Okay, so makita natin 5.10.5, 10.5, 10.51. Okay yan to be considered. So let's consider now, voltage nitong buong to is 10.51. Okay, 10.1 volts sa buong. Okay, dito naman, parallel din to. So 6 volts, 6 volts. 3 plus 3, 6. So, itong buong to, 6 pa rin. Kasi pag pinong-press mo yan, parallel siya, 6 volts yan. Okay? So, plus 6 volts. Okay? Now, dito tayo, 7.5, 7.5. Okay? Pag nag-compress ka dyan, dahil parallel siya, constant yung voltage mo, 7.5 pa rin ang voltage nito. So, this is plus 7.5 volts. Yan. So, add natin ito, dito ko na lang yan. 10.51. 50 na lang, no? Para ito na may 0.1 lang ng discrepancy. Kunin ko na yung pareho dito, 10.5. So 10.5 plus, this is equal to 13 na tayo. So this is 6, para walang punta. 6 volts plus 7.5 volts. Okay? So we have 0, here 1, this is 14, here 1, 24 volts. Yun. Okay? So pag pinagaan mo total voltage ito, total voltage nun, we get 24 volts. Tamang-tama dun sa total voltage ng circuit. So you could select kung ano gusto mong gamitin. Add mo ba yung current nila? Dapat tatawag sa total current or add mo yung voltage nila to get the total voltage. So dapat, actually, gusto ko naman, dalawa mo sila titignan eh. Okay? Para sigurado ang tama. So in this case, meron lang discrepancy na 24.01. So, acceptable. Usapan natin is positive, negative, 0.5. Yan ang usapan. Okay? So, dahil sa pag-around nito. Okay, so I think, okay lang. Okay? So, don't forget, huwag nyo lang kalimutan yung ano pa dapat ako na may compress yung rules ng Ohm's law and yung rules ng current ng circuits which is series and parallel. So, pag alam mo lang yung mga yun, apply mo lang naman sila. Okay, pare-pareho lang. Kahit gaano pa kadami ang resistors na yan, kahit gaano pa ka-complex yung drawing yan, pag na-compress ka, nag-solve ka, same yung gagamitin mo. So just analyze mo dapat. Okay, so I think that's it. Hopefully you understood. So if they could watch it again as a review for our upcoming quiz next week. Okay, so I think that's all. Thank you very much, and I'll see you our quiz next week.